It is Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. It's a little early for us Weekend Geekers, but there's a really, really good reason we are up so early because we're very, very pleased to have with us today Armin and Oka. Did I say your name right, Oka?
Well, close enough, I guess.
Close enough. I'll just call you OG for the
Yeah,
duration
that
of the
sounds
bro.
good.
All right. So these guys have been kind enough to Skype in with us from far across the seas and play a little bit of Sanctum 2. We're going to be giving away codes for Xbox Live and for Steam. We're going to be taking questions from you, the audience, for the devs, and we're just going to have a good time. Joining me here in America is my buddy Kevan, the intern. Say, hey, what's up, y'all? And guys, why don't you take a... I just unplugged my microphone. Ah. Apparently my microphone pulls off of my headset because, this is live. Anything can happen, and that just did. All right. So, guys, why don't you take a minute to introduce yourself? Simon, why don't you start? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. My name is Armin. I work as a game designer at Coffee Game Studios. The last few months we've been developing Sanctum 2. Just released it a couple of days ago, so I hope everyone's going to like it.
Excellent. All right. OG?
Yeah. My name is OG. My name is Oscar, and I'm also a game designer at Coffee Studios. And I've been working for 3 projects.
Nice. Now, we
are so excited to see what people say about it.
Beautiful. And guys, remember throughout the show, if you have questions for either of these guys, feel free to ask in the chat room. In the meantime, before we get to the fan Q&A, I've got some questions for you guys. So did you guys both work on Sanctum 1?
Oscar's been working on Sanctum 1 since 5 years back, since it was just a mod in Unreal. I joined last year when we started the development of Sanctum 2. Sorry for interrupting you, Oscar.
No, we like you said, we started in school, which was many years ago. And we didn't actually start making Sanctum 1 as a proper game until after we had released a demo of it for a while. And then we saw that people seem to like it, so we kind of continued.
Nice. So for people that aren't familiar, with the Sanctum or Sanctum 2, it's essentially a first-person shooter tower strategy game. But instead of just building a bunch of stuff and then waiting patiently for enemies to either destroy your base or be destroyed, you actually get to actively kill the enemies in between rounds. Now, OG, since you are actually OG and worked on the original, how did this concept come about?
Well, basically, I've been playing tower defense games for so long, ever since Warcraft 3 and the current maps. And we were talking from that, and one problem we saw was that when you had built, you just sat around and watched it. You watched your towers do stuff. You never got to. You were just passive, basically, when we played a regular tower defense game, and we kind of wanted to go around that and have the player be active during the action as well.
Nice. So you guys just created the world of Sanctum, and went for it. So screw it, we're gonna do it, and then now here we are today. Nice. So I'm checking out. This is World 2-2 essentially. right here. And this is what I love. I love building the lanes. I don't know why, but it definitely appeals to like the puzzler side of my brain. Like it feel like I'm solving something when I put this stuff together. Like I'm some sort of genius. How am I doing? Is this a good strategy so far? Am I building this stuff well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say very solid.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, you build the barricades, and then you get to build the weaponry and that the actual tower aspect of it. But this is what I really enjoy. This is the part I really enjoy, is just throwing down, getting to kill dudes, blowing them up with a rocket launcher. That's just satisfying. That's much more satisfying to me than standing around and waiting for my towers to do all the work for me.
Well, it's awesome. That's kind of all we went for. We did. Yeah.
Nice. Let's talk about the enemies. Tell us a little bit about who these little dudes are and why I need to kill them so much.
One thing we wanted to do special, one thing that was pretty big in Sanctum 1, and that we also wanted to develop more in Sanctum 2, was that you need to counter every enemy in a specific way. So you can't just face roll the exact same tactic all the time. You'll need, for example, you'll need rapid fire weapons for specific enemies, and you'll need slow weapons for other enemies. So you always want to have a strategically plan what loadout you're going to use every time you play.
Nice. Yeah, I've definitely had to restart a few rounds because I picked the wrong loadout and got my butt kicked. But there's also quite a variety to the way you can play and how you can develop your character, especially once you start getting perks. Like, that's when the game seemed to really open up for me, at least, is once I could start customizing myself with buffs that, like, work towards my playing style.
Yeah, like, we really want we want the players to go pretty crazy with the perks. We just want the perks to be like 5% more damage or, extra hit points or whatever. We want the perks to be like pretty big, pretty game-changing, and they should totally change the way you play the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm much more of a, I like to boost all of my attack power so I can just kind of kick butt that way. Why did I do that? That was such a pointless... I'm so ashamed of myself. You guys are not impressed with my skills anymore. I thought I could show off and be like, look at how smart I am, guys. I can build these lanes. And now you're like, oh, you idiot. That was so the wrong place to put that there. You're laughing at me. You've got your own little chat going on.
You're doing good so far.
All right. I'm kicking butt. All right. So let's see. We've already got some questions from the audience, I think. Hey, Shrunk, I'm not one of the devs, but we were talking with two of the developers. Where are you guys calling in from? Where's your central location?
We're from Sweden.
Sweden. You guys are a long way away.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You guys feel free to ask questions, and we will ask them to the devs, and they will give you answers. And unless it's something crazy, but yeah, ask away. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna kick some alien butt. This game gets super hectic as well, which is another thing I enjoy. I feel I have moments of desperation in at least one wave each round. This is not one of those moments of desperation.
No need to be desperate. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing I like is the fact that even though I only get 2 weapons, they each have a secondary fire, so it's like having 4, almost. And I love these I love the different tower styles as well. There you see, kicked so much butt. What framework do you guys use for your language? Is one of the questions we are getting from the audience.
We're developing in the Unreal 3 engine, so it's like basically it's like in C++, and otherwise it's Unreal scripts.
Nice. Unreal. Unreal, nice. Now this is out for Xbox Live and PC right now, right?
Yeah, it's coming on PlayStation really soon, as soon as possible.
Yeah, we had this like last minute disaster, which was kind of sad, but
With ratings, I think.
yeah, we're working on it. It should be fixed soon.
Nice. So you guys will, I assume, tell us when that's going to happen. You'll tweet it out.
Yeah, definitely.
Post
Definitely.
it. Blog it.
Yeah, especially on our Facebook page, we usually use that to get info.
Nice. And let's see. And somebody's already jumped into my game. Sweet. Which is convenient. I like not having to ask people to be my friend on the internet. They just come and be my friend. Alright. Will I get all my towers built in time? Yay. I'm a hero. I did it. Alright. And yeah, if you guys want to find me on Xbox Live, I'm a Samurai Lincoln 5 if you guys want to join the game. Hunt me down. And be on the internet